You have to portray a high value lifestyle, and your pictures need to be effing dialed. Guys, you need to think to yourself, what's attractive? What are girls drawn to? And you need to have photographs that demonstrate that. If you're dealing with Instagram, you need to make your pictures the number one priority. High value lifestyle, doing cool shit, having cool resources such as traveling, being on boats, being maybe in helicopters, being around famous or other high value people, and most importantly, boys, and I cannot stress this enough, being with hot girls.
The Unapologetic Man Podcast.
Here's the thing about 2025 and going into 2026. Your shit has to be dialed, which means you have to play the game. You have to lie out of your ass like you're a girl who's basically 7 and she's trying to look like a 9 online. You have to do that shit. You have to portray a high value lifestyle, and your pictures need to be effing dialed. Guys, I cannot stress this enough. People ask me all the time, and I actually said this in the online dating masterclass we had a few months ago. I said, dude, you need to put so much effort into your pictures that literally you're competing with the effort that women are putting into their pictures. Do you know how many single pictures a girl will take before she chooses one out of the entire lot to use on social media or to use on the dating apps? Guys, I'm talking hundreds for a single picture. Now, I'm not telling you to get that extreme, but if I were single again, I would put almost all my effort into my pictures. I would hire a professional photographer. I would join Mark Singh's 3-month coaching program, obviously, to figure out what women are attracted to and the best kind of pictures to take. You need to think to yourself, what's attractive? What are girls drawn to? And you need to have photographs that demonstrate that. So immediately we understand that, let's say Instagram, right? If you're dealing with Instagram, you need to make your pictures the number one priority. High value lifestyle, doing cool shit, having cool resources such as traveling, being on boats, being maybe in helicopters, being around famous or other high value people, and most importantly, boys, and I cannot stress this enough, being with hot girls. I do not suggest having pictures of you with hot girls on the online dating apps unless it's very obvious you guys are just friends and it's a situation where those girls are like maybe in the background, like a picture of you at a party, and maybe there's a couple hot girls in your group. That's the most we want to push it, because on the dating apps particularly, women get seriously butthurt. But Instagram is a completely different beast. On Instagram particularly, pre-selection is a must. You with hot girls in your life. And guys, even if you have to go hire them from a site like Swipecast, Model Mayhem, or Seeking.com, that's what you should do. You have to portray, even if it's a lie, that you have a high value lifestyle. Guys, I get it. This is the last thing we want to do, is like pretend we're something we're not. But I want to tell you, if you literally want to slide into a hot girl's DMs where she's getting hundreds, if not thousands of DMs from other thirsty guys whose dicks are so dry the last time they got wet was in the shower, you need to differentiate yourself. And that means playing the game, boys. Believe me, there is nothing that irritates me more than the hoops that we need to jump through in order to yank hot girls. But it's either that or just be alone for the rest of your life, masturbating in the corner with a helmet on as you hit your head against the wall, crying in your lap and using your tears as lubricant for masturbation. That's going to be your reality unless you step the fuck up and play the game. I get it, dude. You don't want to dress up in your tuxedo and take a picture with a professional photographer, or go get ripped and take a picture of your shirt off holding a puppy. Little hint right there. That is a hugely successful picture. So you need to portray lifestyle, high value. Also, you need to have pre-selection. In addition to that, boys, and this is the shallow of the shallowest thing I could possibly suggest to you, but it does matter, your follower count. How many followers do you have, bro? Do you have your mom, your dad, and your grandma, a couple coaches, and a couple friends from your Call of Duty league? You got 7 followers, dude, or even 700. No offense, bro, but that looks low value. It looks like you're not somebody who has social proof. Again, I know it's shallow, man. I'm the first to tell you this is some shallow bullshit, but it works. Once I hit 10,000 followers and I would show a girl my Instagram page and she's like, whoa, 10,000 followers. This must be somebody. Now I have creeping up on 90,000 followers. Dude, I'm fucking proud to show girls my IG page. But guys, you have to portray the image of being high value. You just do. And if you don't want to play that game, then you're not going to slide into hot girls' DMs, who, once again, are getting hundreds, if not thousands of messages every day, boys. You are different. You have to be different. The messages I'm going to give you are going to portray that you're different. In conjunction with the fact that you have good followers, I would say at least 10,000, man. I would say at least 10,000. Pre-selection, you with hot girls. If you don't have them in your life, you can go hire them. And be careful for the old go to the nightclub, find a hot girl, take a picture with her with your arm around her. Meanwhile, her arms are crossed, looking at you like you just sprayed her face with shit mist. That picture ain't gonna fly. The best pictures are you looking off camera. The girls are touching you. They're leaning into you. They're smiling. And you're probably not going to get that from some hot random girl that you meet at the nightclub. But the best thing to do, man, is either have hot friends or fucking hire them. I gave you 3 resources. What's up, brother? Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. To watch the full podcast episode, click here. And before you go, if you're feeling extra generous, please like, comment, subscribe. It really helps me in the algorithm. I'd sincerely appreciate it. Unapologetic Army.